Now to a tug of war over control with American lives at stake.
When is the right time to open the economy? President Donald Trump is indicating he wants to lift restrictions by May, saying he has the power to override states.
The President of the United States has the authority to do what the President has the authority to do.
Well, it's a claim some governors in hard-hit states like New York are calling out.
This is stepping forward and trying to step over the states, which is frankly, I think, more partisan, more divisive, and more dangerous.
All right, let's bring in Channel 9's Ken Lemon. And Ken, I know you've been looking into what it will take to reopen our economy and the impact on our local businesses here.
Yeah, and it's really disturbed a lot of people. This is Eastridge Mall. It is packed with restaurants. It is packed with department stores, jewelry stores, but nobody's here. It's not packed with people. Those folks are home. The stores are closed because of the governor's executive order, and people clearly frustrated with scenes like this today in Raleigh went to the state capitol. For this group in Raleigh, 3 weeks of stay-at-home orders were just too much. The reaction to layoffs and furloughs expressed with car horns. The group calling themselves Reopen North Carolina.
But most of all,
wants Governor Roy Cooper to reopen businesses closed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. They were determined and defiant even with Capitol Police.
You will be arrested and processed in the Wake County Jail.
They finally made at least one arrest.
Have a right to peacefully assemble.
Yesterday, Governor Roy Cooper said the spread of the virus is slowing. Despite that, 22 people died overnight, and he warned lives could be lost if the state rolls back social distancing measures.
that wholesale lifting of those orders would be a catastrophe.
After he made that statement, more restrictions went into effect, limiting the number of people in any business still open and forcing major changes at Tony's Ice Cream, a staple in downtown Gastonia. The owners removed all of the booths in the shop with the hometown charm, now serving to go only.
It has changed things.
They lost 40% of their business, but Tony Coletta said it's worth it.
If it saves one person, it's fantastic.
He's adjusting to the losses, while others demand that the state get back to business now. And the governor says he is talking with both health and business leaders, officials throughout the state now, but that executive order, it lasts until the end of this month. And based on comments by a health official here today, there's no chance that could be lifted there. Many worry that it may be extended. Damani?
Oh, it's just a wait-and-see approach. Ken Lemon reporting live for us tonight. Thank you. And when it comes to the global economy, this most likely won't be pretty. The International Monetary Fund just released its latest forecast, predicting the world economy will suffer its worst year since the Great Depression back in the 30s. It expects the global economy to shrink 3% this year before rebounding by about 5.8% next year.